So here we have Elliot, and for this week's update, it's just going to show you Elliot out at our school trips. Kind of gives you an inside look as to how he does with kids and in different types of environments. This room was extremely loud. We had gone through several groups. It was a very echoey room, and he thrived so well at this field trip. He did not care one bit about how loud it was or how chaotic it was or how many children came up and greeted him. As you see here, Elliot has a really great temperament for this. He is excitable when it's time to be, such as playing fetch in the backyard, but also has this great off switch or this cuddle switch where he wants to sit there and just absorb the love and affection. As you see, he's thriving here. The kids love and adore him, and he's very well desensitized. So the kids were able to play with his feet, were able to kind of play with his ears, and he did not mind one bit. He just loved all the lovin's he could get. As you see, he's going from lap to lap, saying hello to everybody. Very, very sweet boy. Very confident, too. He had no problem going up to everybody and anybody. It's never an issue with Elliot to greet. He's sitting in this young boy's lap, curled right up because Elliot is a great size. I wouldn't call him necessarily too small, but I would definitely say he's a good lap size that if you wanted a snuggle buddy on the couch, Elliot would never refuse. As you see here, though, he is definitely in his element with these kids. He thrives in these types of environments and situations, and kids just gravitate towards him quite well because he is very gentle and loving and definitely always is never saying no to any types of petting.
Look, I'm gonna make you a mohawk. You just like give full out on you so you can match. This one's like full of everything.
Here is just a cute picture I captured while out on this field trip. This little boy adored Elliot. A great trait about Elliot and his temperament and demeanor is that he reads a room quite nicely. He understands when it's time to be excited and when it's appropriate to be like that. Like I said before, when in the backyard playing fetch, or in times where kids want him to be kind of riled up and excited. But as you see here, he is excited, but he's not overwhelming. He's not jumping on the kids. He's not being overly assertive. He definitely is just reading the room and what the kids want from him, which is just love and cuddles. So he's doing really, really great with this. He is a overall amazing dog, has all of his basic obedience down pat, and he's ready to lay down here, as you see. So he does have a great off switch. He's snuggling up with his other puppy friends as they were a little bit more zonked out than him. Elliot can definitely hang out with you all day, and if you want him to lay down and relax, this is exactly what he would do. He would just sit there and read the room quite nicely.
Good job. Are you allergic to dogs? Yeah, but you should probably should.
I saw them out in the thing.
So as mentioned before, and as you're seeing now, this room was quite loud, and Elliot did not mind at all. Loud noises do not faze him. Loud environments and crazy distractions don't faze him at all either. These clips here are from a different school outing, which Elliot did just as amazing on this one as he did the indoors one. He is just, again, loving and absorbing all of the love and attention he can get. He's a very, very good boy, very tenderhearted and sweet. He does great in the car, loves to kind of just sit there with you and enjoy the ride. And when we go on outings like this, all he wants to do is absorb all the attention he can get. He also enjoys our other field trips that maybe aren't to the schools, but instead to local outings like stores and etc. He does thrive just as well as those. You can look back at Elliot's history for his updates. We just recently went on a Lowe's trip where Elliot did some of his basic obedience in the distracting environment of Lowe's, and he did phenomenal. We even did some off-leash heel work, and he stuck right by my left side, and I'm very impressed and happy with where he is with all of his training. So yeah, this is just an inside look at Elliot's temperament with kids and how well he thrives on our field trips as well as on any other type of field trips. So this is Elliot.
This is sunny because it brings sunshine to the child. I know. When I went to school, I was covered. No, it's not. It's actually really. But then they had like don't get. Hey, Cheryl, I'm gonna get even more dog hair on me too.
These guys actually don't shed, so you shouldn't have very much hair on you at all.
I don't have like any on me.
Yeah.
Because I have a golden retriever at my house and he says like.
Yeah, they do, huh?
You should get these like things that go on the dog and nails all the hair. I found this much hair on me. So our Belle, just like our dog Belle, when it's time for her to shed, when you pet her, you will take clumps of just hair off. Yeah, that's Marshall. Like, remember when you first met Barrett and you were like, take my neck off.
Yeah, she loves sticks.
My dog's like that.
But they make
I'm actually going to ask my dog.
When are we gonna do that other thing where the whole school is full of puppies? Well, we were to do that last year because these guys are coming here jumping off the stage 4 times. So if it rains, then we will be.
My dog is huge and she's only like.
Okay, read on it.
And you always weighing.
The white one is named Bailey. The big one is named Cassidy. She's the only girl here today.
Is this one gonna be a therapy dog?
Nope, just Sunny. Elliot might be down the road, but right now he's just for regular basic obedience. He's a sweet boy though, isn't he?
We don't want her. She's just like too young to understand.
Yep, that's when they're young. It takes a lot of practice.
You will.
I told you, right?
So skip.
Slow and calm.
Am I allowed to take my time? I get that a lot from my dog.
Oh yeah.